Hey, Tasha. Thank you for coming. Excuse me. I'm already mad. I've been mad since I first seen it on Tasha K. Unwind with Tasha K is when I first actually no, I saw it on Facebook first a few days ago, and then I follow Unwind with Tasha K. So I watched her talk about it and her do her live on it and stuff, and I'm like, see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hey, Robin. Hey, TT. So let me tell y'all something. What makes me so mad about this whole thing is that um okay, I was one of those women that watched him on Facebook. I don't watch him on YouTube because I didn't even really, I just didn't watch him on YouTube. Well, what irritates me about this whole situation is that this dude was out here pretending, and that's what I don't like. I don't like posers. And see, I tried to do this on StreamYard, y'all, but I couldn't get it to work right on my phone. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get another laptop because my laptop is not. It just doesn't work good. It's so old, so I have to get another one. But please chime in, type your comments, whatever. I'm going to definitely try to get a laptop soon so that I can do this stuff on StreamYards so that people can join me and we can do a panel. I was trying to figure out how to do Zoom and how to just do like a panel on Zoom and broadcast it on YouTube. I'm gonna figure it out. Yes, pretending, oh my God, bashing other men and you are the girl, Tasha. Girl, I was like, okay, so let me get this straight. Every dude that do something wrong, this dude had to chime in on it and say something, especially if they were married. But he never really made it known that he was married. And then he was really like going in on people like in a bad way. Like he wasn't he was just like really going in. Hey, Big Simple, thank you for coming. Robin, I'm sorry if I didn't speak to you when you came in. I'm frazzled because I couldn't get my other stream to work the way I wanted it to. But yes, he was going in on people. He was being really mean, really like, like just like he's such a stand-up guy, only to find out that he's not that at all. I thought Tasha, girl, I thought he was too. Because the way he interacted with women made you think he was single. Big Simple, Kathy is my aunt. She's not a content creator, just so you know. Um, it irritates me. The whole thing irritates me, y'all. It irritates me. And did you, Tasha? Did you see the interview that him and his wife did on Facebook? I'm eating a piece of pie, y'all. Um, I don't want to say anything bad about her because as a woman who has dealt with infidelity in their marriage, that's pretty much why the marriage ended. It's one of those things that you really struggle with deciding if you should leave or not. And they have kids. So I can't imagine the torment that she feels. Oh, yeah, she hurt. Yeah, she was trying to play it off. It's a turtle pie. It's a y'all see it. It's one of those Edwards cream pies. It's got like the chocolate cookie crust and it's got the pecans on it and caramel and chocolate. Nothing healthy. Just a little treat. Hey Shay. Hmm. Y'all. I am so no, it's okay. Ali Zaddy. Hello. So she looked like she was pretending to me during the interview, and I'm not talking bad about her, but she looked like she was really trying to put on a brave face to save face for him. My thing is that okay, I get it. Not everybody, so not every woman and every man that has a significant other that is a social media influencer or um, public figure, whatever you want to call them. Not everyone's spouse wants to be involved in that. Not everyone wants to be seen. So I I get that. But I feel like as a married man, you need to make it known all the time that you have a wife. You out here presenting yourself like a single man giving advice to these women and telling women how they should do stuff and what they should accept and what they this I want somebody to put hands on this dude so bad, and I'm sorry y'all, I'm not, I know that's not very Christian of me, but I really want somebody to slap the taste out of his mouth. Why you call my homegirl simp? Oh, she was finna get you. Shade on play. Nah, I called. Shay was finna take your head. So, but he was telling women what they should and shouldn't accept. Um, like, oh, and you should do this, you should do that, don't accept this, don't accept that. And he out here being a whole hoe. He being a whole whore, I should say. He's a whore. And they probably won't monetize this because I said that. But I don't care because that irritates me. If you know you're not living right, put your hand over your mouth and keep it there. Cause you know you wasn't doing the right thing. And you out here on all platforms putting yourself out there like you the end all be all. You know everything. And this is what should and shouldn't happen. And just he went in on John Gray, right? But he was out here being a whole cheater. So it's like, huh? Tina Delgado, welcome. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Angel Lives. I'm, I'm sorry, who are we talking about? Derek Jackson. He's what did he even call himself? Because I don't even, child, I don't even know what title he gives himself. He's like a dating relationship guru, I guess. That's what I'll say. That's what he called himself, I think, something like that. Self-proclaimed, I'm sure. Because when your marriage is looking like a trash can, thanks to you, you shouldn't be trying to give nobody else advice and you shouldn't be running nobody else down like he did. But it's sad when people Just let's just call this dude Glass House. Glass House Jackson. That's what he should be called. Let's just call him Derek Glasshouse Jackson. Because for the simple fact that he lied. He tried to make himself look like he knows so much about relationships, and maybe he does know some things, but you got to take care of home first. You out here running down people that get caught cheating and stuff like that. But now here you go. That's why you shouldn't throw stones when you live in a glass house. Cause it's a mess. It is a mess, y'all. It's a mess. And I don't know if any of y'all follow Unwind with Tasha K. Well, she had like she had two of the women on the well, one of them I think on the show, and then one had like sent her some receipts. So my thing is that you these women out here done exposed you, and he wouldn't have said a word had they not threatened to had Tasha K not exposed him. He wouldn't have said nothing. He would have kept doing it. And it just makes me sad because like I said, and I'm transparent about it, and people can say, don't tell your business on YouTube or whatever, but here's the thing. I did a whole video about my divorce and what happened. um he was lying though. He was a liar, and he was doing things he wasn't supposed to be doing. And I know that hurt. I know that hurt. So I hurt for women that go through that and that are still in that. And here's the thing that he did that really makes me want to slap him in his mouth. Talking about Derek Jackson. He he put God in it, y'all. Now he all of a sudden so saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, and he just, pretending he Jesus out here walking on water, and it's just it irks me because it's like you putting God in it because you know that your wife is a God fearing woman. You bringing God and his son Christ into it because you know that your wife is spiritual and she's God fearing. So you holding her hostage with that. And from what I understand, this isn't the first time that something like this has happened in their marriage. This is the first time it became public, but this isn't the first time that it's happened. And so it just really makes me feel sad for her. And it's like I would never tell anybody to leave their marriage, but I would definitely say to any woman, you need to think and you need to pray. You need to pray hard because what good will come from staying with somebody that doesn't respect you and that cheats on you all the time? He has no self-control. That's the lack of self-control to just keep on doing it. And it's a choice now. It's not a mistake, it's a choice. It's a mistake when you do it once, but you keep on doing it, it's a choice. Hey, Susie Q. Thank you for coming. I'm doing okay. How are you? And y'all, my thing is anything that I talk about on my channel, for those of y'all that have never been to my channel before, anything that I speak on, I try to make sure it's from experience because I done been through a lot. So anything that I speak on is from experience, and it's not. I don't ever want to come off like I'm bashing somebody, but him, I just want somebody to bash him in the head because he out of line. He's out of line, and he's still trying to make it seem like he ain't did nothing wrong. And it's like he made a mistake, but he trying to hide behind God. And that's what I can't accept that. That's unacceptable to me. So to me, he's trash. That's just how I feel. He's trash. Because that's the type of person, and it's a lot of people that are like that. He ain't the only one that do stuff and then want to run and hide behind God and try to pretend they so saved and they so righteous. No, you're wrong. And now you're trying to hide behind God. And I hope and pray that she Honestly, y'all, because like I said, I've been through this. I hope that she really gives it some serious thought and some serious prayer because it's a mess. You just started watching what show? Susie Q. But yeah, I'm like, wow, I can't even understand that. I can't even like get on board with somebody like that. And he out here writing books and like, why would y'all maths? What is maths? Did I miss a comment? I must have missed something. I'm sorry if I what is maths, Susie Q? I don't know what that is. But my thing is that, and the other thing with her, with his wife, is that she did a post and she said that she has self-esteem issues. And so to me, he kind of uses that to his advantage to be out there doing whatever he wants to do. And it's sad. It's just, it's not fair. So I'm gonna move on from that because that irks me. Like that set my blood boiling. Excuse me, my blood been boiling every time I think about it. Like it is only because I've been through it. Just like I said, and thankfully I didn't have to go through it publicly. Thankfully, people wasn't out there sharing videos and pictures of the foolishness because that would be it was already bad enough. And then you got to have pictures and videos and audio being shared of your husband out there doing all kind of foolishness. So I'm thankful that it didn't play out in the public because I don't know that I would be able to deal with that. Because even though as a woman, you know when a man, when your husband cheats on you, and I'm sure men probably feel this way as well that have been married and have dealt with infidelity. You blame yourself, even though you know it's not your fault. You blame yourself. You feel like I didn't do enough or I wasn't good enough. You really go through a lot of different emotions before you finally come out on the other side and say it wasn't my fault. He made a choice, not me. I heard about Derek today while I was driving, but I don't know who he is. He's like a relationship guru or whatever. He's a clown. He's a clown. Derek Glasshouse Jackson is a clown. Just yeah, when you get time, just go look him up and you'll see things are gonna pop up like how he went in on John Gray. And I think John Gray just came out with the video or something talking about him. It's a mess. He's a clown. And I just feel like it's a sad situation and it's unfortunate for his wife and his children that this is playing out in the public. And the only reason why it is because he was getting ready to be exposed. He wouldn't have admitted anything if he hadn't got caught. But he got caught. Typical cheater. They don't admit it till they get caught. Or they about to get caught, then they want to talk. Well, anyways. So I didn't even ask y'all how y'all was doing today. I'm being a very rude host. I apologize. Yep, you're right. That's how cheaters are, Susie Q. But how's everybody doing? I'm so sorry. I'm being so rude. I didn't even ask y'all how y'all was doing because I got frazzled and then my blood was already boiling just thinking about talking about this. But I wanted to talk about it because I just feel that it's so messed up. I feel like a lot of people probably feel like this is a messed up situation because why would you do that? And from what the one girl said, it's almost like he uses his platform to lure women. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going, I should probably be quiet before I say something inappropriate, but it just really irks me that people are like that. Because it ain't only men, it's women like that too. They such narcissists and they don't think about anybody but themselves. And nobody's feelings matter but their own. So, anyways, um, let's talk about, because I was reading something and they was talking about people cheating during this pandemic. Now, I feel like this. I heard that he cheated on, yes, girl, several times. He cheated on his wife several times. Several. Mhm. But this is a segue into the next topic because why are people choosing to cheat during this pandemic? What do y'all think is causing people to cheat during this pandemic? People that now, is it because they're spending too much time in the house with their significant other, or is it just they just nasty and they don't care that we in a pandemic? I found that to be interesting that more people are choosing to be unfaithful during the pandemic. It's kind of interesting because it's like, well, you can catch other things besides corona. You can also catch, syphilis and herpes and all of that. So why you out there like that? I'd rather stay single and have fun, because if you ain't going to take a relationship or marry seriously, why get into that? Get into it. I'm not going to treat a person wrong. I want a relationship that's 50-50. Yep, exactly. Have respect, big simple. I agree. You have to have respect. And it goes both ways, you know? Right. You mess around and catch everything out there messing around. But I thought it was interesting that people, because not only that, more people are getting divorced, people are going through a lot of marriage issues. It's just a lot during this pandemic. But for me, when I think about it, it's like you really shouldn't be out there messing around. We already got to worry about a deadly virus, and now you out here cheating, you bringing in more diseases. Like, sit down, sit down somewhere. Like, what is wrong? People are going mad. Like, for real, sit down somewhere. It's enough. Enough is enough. Have a seat. Have a seat. And I feel like even more so if you're married or you're engaged or you're in a relationship, you should be sitting down somewhere. You shouldn't be out there running around sharing your body with everybody. You should keep your body to yourself and keep it for your mate. Like, what are you doing? They just out there doing everything, and it's like, oh my gosh. I have seen some of the grossest stuff on the internet since this pandemic started. It's like people just, I'm sickened. I'm sickened by people. And I'm like, I wonder, does everybody else feel like I feel? Like, people are sickening these days. It's like, come on, what are you doing? Like, Trey Songz. And just saying this makes me sick to my stomach, but I don't know if y'all seen it, but did I finally catch you live? Wow, the A team. Hey, thank you for coming. Welcome to Angel Lives. Oh wait, this is ZZ. ZZ on deck. Mommy on deck. How are you? I stopped following Derek J a long time ago because he seemed twisted. He is, and it's been proven that he is. He is, girl. He's a clown, hot mess, a whole hot mess. But y'all, Trey Songz, did y'all see the video? Because I follow Schuler King, the comedian. He posted a picture. He didn't post the video, but he posted a picture of Nasty Songs. I mean, Trey Songz spitting in the girl mouth. In the two girls, two women, spitting in their mouth. Did y'all want to throw up? Did y'all see that? Because I wanted to throw up. Because I thought he's disgusting. Hey, Trendorama. Thank you for coming. Many people have received super helpful advice from that dude. Is he not human and prone to make mistakes? I'm not saying that. No, 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 no. Don't get it twisted. What I'm saying is, if you're going to be out there giving people advice, make sure your shit don't stink. And yes, I said shit. You need to make sure that it ain't nothing nobody can dig up on you and expose you for, because you out here, because it ain't even that he was giving people advice and and he's doing messed up stuff, but he went in on a few men that had been exposed for cheating. So you out here going in on somebody because they had an affair or cheated on their wife or whatever, but then you out here doing the same thing, and you never made it a public knowledge. You never made it public knowledge that you were married. It was very few people that even knew he was married. They're like, he married? Nobody is perfect. We are all imperfect. I don't expect perfection from anybody because we're all imperfect. But you're not going to use that I'm human, I made a mistake, because you didn't make a mistake. You made a choice because he cheated on his wife more than once. That's where I'm coming from. He did it more than once. He didn't just do it one time and come out and say I'm sorry. No, he did it several times. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I apologize, y'all, because y'all know I try not to cuss on my lives, but it pisses me off because that's the excuse. That's the excuse that he wants to use, is I'm human and I made a mistake. Get the get get out of here with that. Like, you ain't made no mistake. You made a choice. You chose to do what you did. Just like I said earlier, when you do something once by accident, that's a mistake. But when you keep doing it, that's a choice. That's a choice. It's like a person who gambles and goes out and loses their whole paycheck one time. And they say, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have did that. But then they keep doing it. They choosing to do it. So he's choosing to be an unfaithful liar. He chose that. I really hate when people say that. It just makes me sick. Girl, I'm telling you. I'm like, wow. But a few people have been, and I'm not saying you're defending him, Trendorama, but a lot of people have been trying to, like, you see comments on different vlogs and stuff, and people trying to defend him and say, well, he's human. He made a mistake. Y'all stop acting like y'all perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's saying that anybody's perfect, because none of us are. We know that. Even though some people think they are. Some people think they're perfect. We know that. Mrs. Carter, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. We know that a lot of people think that they're perfect. We already know that. Because people, I'm not going to get into that. Anyways, it's no excuse. It's no excuse for doing wrong. Our imperfections do not excuse us from doing what we know is wrong. As when you enter into a marriage, you know your marriage is only supposed to be with one person. And if you don't want to be with one person, don't get married. Because you're not going to be excused from doing the foolishness that you're doing. You're not. Monique. Monique. Welcome. Thank you for coming. How are you? Hey, sis. Thank you for coming. Mrs. Naturally. Yeah, but you're not going to be excused from that. You're not going to get no pass. Do you think you're going to get a pass? Because you say, you know, I'm imperfect. I made a mistake. You don't get no pass from that. You don't get passes for doing something that you know is wrong. He knew what he was doing was wrong. That's why he was trying to hide it. And that is what I just cannot stand. And then just like I said, this dude out here running people down. He out here throwing stones, but he live in a glass house. Y'all go and find the interview that he did about John Gray. And it's probably on his YouTube channel unless he made it private. But he did a lot of like talk against John Gray for cheating on his wife or whatever he did. I don't even know what he did, but the only reason I knew about that is because I followed this dude on Facebook. Not anymore. I don't want to hear nothing he got to say. And y'all, I'm just, it just irritates me. Just like I said, it irritates me because I've been through that. And I know the nonchalant, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, but then do it again. I listen, I have no time for that. I have no time for that. Because it's just like I said, stay single. Don't enter into a marriage. Don't do it. If you know you're not ready to be right, you're not ready to settle down with one person, then you don't need to get married. Don't just jump into a marriage because people say you should. I don't know these folks. Harper with this woman. Shay, just look him up. Look him up and you'll see. Because it's all over social media. I'm surprised you've never, like, if you go on Facebook, I'm surprised you've never seen his videos and seen him talking about different stuff. Because he always trying to give somebody advice on dating and relationships, but he's a whole mess. He's a mess. He's a clown. Just like I said, he's a clown. But anyways, Trey Songz. Did y'all see the picture? I don't know if there's a video and I don't want to play it because I don't want to get a copyright. But this dude spit in two girls' mouths. Y'all, I wanted to throw up when I seen it. I was so mad. I saw it on YouTube. I saw one video about Eric Jackson. Felt that fool's videos. Yes, Trey Songz. Is he Haitian? Who? Derek? Is Derek Jackson Haitian? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Shay, I almost threw up. I was so sickened because I followed the comedian Schuler King, like I was saying earlier. Schuler is he's a comedian and he posted it on his because he always give his commentary on pictures and stuff that people send him. And it was just so nasty. Like, we first of all, we in a pandemic. Why y'all nasty? Why y'all out here being gross? Like, I wanted to throw up. And I don't know, I don't know if it's new. I don't know. I'm gonna go find it and make sure that it's recent. Because sometimes people send stuff to comedians and it's old, but it's disgusting. Angel Wills, I challenge you in the Three Amigos challenge. What's the Three Amigos challenge? I have to go watch it. I have to go find your video, Lisa, so I can see what it is. Challenges. But I like challenges though. As long as it ain't spicy challenge, I'll try it. As long as it ain't nothing that's gonna set me on fire. It's eating street corn. Ooh. But I would have to make it myself because I ain't trying to go find nobody making it. I could probably order it though. But yeah, y'all. That was so nasty to me and so degrading. I just don't understand why people don't respect themselves. Oh, you did make it yourself? Okay, cool. Because sometimes, with challenges, people go out and buy it, and I'm just like, oh, okay. But I'll go watch the video. But yeah, I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, why don't people have more respect for themselves? Like, don't you think more of yourself than to let somebody spit in your mouth? What's wrong with you? Girl, you was tearing that corn up. You was tearing it up. But I'm just like, why don't you think more of yourself than to let somebody do that? That's nasty. I used to think Trey was fine, but now he a nasty little fella. Shay. Shay. Girl, I used to think he was a little cutie pie too, but now I just look at him like a disgustington. He's a disgustington now. Hey, Ariel. Thank you for coming. And that's what I call nasty people. I call them disgustingtons. Like you, you just ugh. You went too far. He just ran all the way out, like my mama used to say. When somebody just did something that was too much, you done ran out. You done just went too far. There's a such thing as too far. But it seemed like now everybody want to push the envelope and go too far. You know, they want to just go too far. It's just like, what are you doing? Like you just out here just doing stuff and it's gross. Like go sit down. Have a seat. Seats. But I feel like people have gone really crazy. And the last thing that I wanted to touch on in this, it was funny. Kev on stage gave some commentary about this, but the lady was getting her hair washed in the toilet. Did y'all see this? There's a video. It's probably on Facebook. I know, I'm pretty sure somebody probably done shared it on YouTube, but the lady was getting her hair washed in the toilet, y'all. I don't, I was mortified when I seen it. Like I just wanted to like just I wanted to die inside. Like I couldn't believe that she was getting her hair washed in the toilet. Like why is your head in a toilet? Why would that I y'all, I'm tired. I'm so tired of people. I'm so tired of people. Let me find the picture. Let me see if I can find it. Go to Kev on stage. Go to his channel. Y'all see that nasty mess? Y'all see that? That's nasty. Why am I not subscribed to Kev? I guess YouTube unsubscribed me. Um, y'all, I'm just done. I'm just done with people. Like, what are you doing? What is everybody doing? What in your mind said we can do? Let me lean back and put my head in the toilet so you can wash my hair. What? Or if you went to your friend house to get your hair done and she said, "This is what I want you to do. Get down on your knees, get on your back and lean back into the toilet so I can wash your hair." What you gonna do? I'm leaving. I'm gonna be like, "Girl, no. You playing. We not doing that. That's disgusting." Cuz I don't care how much you clean a toilet, it's still a toilet. And you're never going to get all the boo-boo off the toilet. All the boo-boo germs and stuff that's in that toilet, you're not going to get that out. And then you're going to stick your head in there. It's one thing to have to throw up in there. That's bad enough. But to put your whole head in there, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. I was so done when I seen that video. When I seen that, I basically was just done with the internet for the day. Like I'm done. I'm done. I'm halfway asleep, but I had to come out support my sis. Thank you. I know you say you sleepy. I understand. I appreciate you for coming. Go lay down. Get your rest. But I was like, ew, she's a disgustington. They both are. They both nasty. Cause why y'all why was that? I don't understand. I just don't. I don't understand people. I guess maybe I was raised different. I know no. I know I was raised different. I know for a fact I was raised different. Cause some of the stuff people out here doing, I would never. And it's not, I'm not, I don't think I'm better than anybody. I just know that it's some stuff you just ain't supposed to do. It's some things you just don't do. And putting your head in the toilet to wash your hair is one of them. Girl, if you don't go outside and wash your hair with the water hose, I mean, because is it because you couldn't lean over into the sink or you couldn't stand in the shower? What was the reason that y'all chose to do that nasty mess? Trying to get views? Like, so you're going to get E. coli trying to get attention. Like, I'm just, because I'm not trying to get a staph infection for views. I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. You out here getting a whole infection trying to get some views or just, I mean, I don't even understand. I really need to find out what the reason was that they did that. Okay, thank you. I need to understand why she was washing her hair in the toilet. It's probably YouTube. I noticed that for the last few days, every time I go live, it gets blurry. Let me see. Yeah, it's YouTube. It's not me. Remember when Trey Songz announced he had COVID? I ain't know he had it. You guys, if I'm real blurry, I don't know why, but I see that I'm blurry because I have it pulled up on another device. I don't know why it's blurry. I think it's YouTube. Can y'all hear me? Let me see something. I don't know why it's blurry. I don't know. I don't know why it's blurry. Anyways, I don't know. So yeah, just it's just a lot of crazy stuff going on. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream because I'm not sure why it's so blurry, but I can't get it to clear up. So the question is, when exactly did he make that spit video? I don't know. That's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to. I was actually looking to see um, when it was made. Um, this was this was recent. It was recent. It was this year, I guess I should say. Um, it don't even matter at this point. It's just gross. I don't care when it was. You're nasty to do something like that. Like, what are you doing? Stop. I think it's YouTube, y'all. They trying to blur me out because I got a little heated. You're right. He out here spitting on people after he done had the Rona. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna end this live because I see that it is very blurry, and so I definitely don't want anybody straining their eyes to hear me or to see me because I'm straining mine trying to see. So I'm gonna go ahead. Who is the most nasty? Him and the two girls. All three of them. There's no. All of them are the same level of disgusting. It's because you talking about all this. I know it's they trying to blur me out because I'm talking about crazy stuff. That's all right, because I'll be back tomorrow with something else. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. Like I said, I don't want more because I'm looking at it and it is very blurry. It's like it clears up and then it buffering. So I'm gonna shut her down. YouTube don't want me to be great. But y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to do a community post to shout everybody out that came to the live. Again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me. It means the world to me. And please don't be offended. I'm sometimes I get a little raw. It is what it is. But I will definitely see y'all in these YouTube streets tomorrow.